Not just the man of the hour, but the man of the tabloids. Luis Felipe Scolari, the latest to throw a few logs on the fire, saying it's Barcelona's fault that Neymar is having some physical woes. Had some tonsil surgery and then reports of anemia. And Scolari said why Barcelona would want him to go under the knife. Ball over to the far side, cutting in Fred to Neymar. Drawing two defenders with him. Stalker trying to stay. Into the corner for Oscar. In for Hulk.
This is a bit of a con job from the ref. I think it was 50-50.
I think the 35-year-old. Been a FIFA ref since 2011. He's been with the German Federation since 2004.
Coming through. Neymar always feels the defender and rides that challenge and looks to go down in a lot of people's eyes a little too easily.
Again, getting back to the controversy as Neymar
again,
hurdles and splits.
From the number 10, beautiful football played.
Not ready to play, close to getting the call today.
Lovely turn again.
Lifting it and wide. Neymar chalk at his back.
Hanarino.
58th appearance for Lichtsteiner. You don't want to forget that little blur. And now a chance for Neymar.
Magic.
Dodges the tackle.
Brilliant.
Steps up on Cinderos, who has to pull him down. That's going to be a foul and a card.
Should be a card. This is absolutely spellbinding football from this magisterial footballer that is Neymar. We catch it at the end and it doesn't do any justice whatsoever to the brilliance before. So you people with your fancy schmancy machines, go back and take a look at the twists and turns that Neymar set away and accelerated away.
Marcelo fully capable of sticking the dagger in, but Neymar the maestro. Senderos takes care of that poor note. Straight back to Neymar. Spotted the run. Hulk the square, almost to Fred, but Benalio cuts it out.
Trying to supply him beautifully, but just cut out nicely. But again, a wonderful, considerate pass. This is the part of the beauty of this Neymar, Phil.
Seferovic sticking a mid out and deflecting it away. Straight to Brazil. Here's Oscar. Fred lets it run. Neymar. Three men sliding through. Neymar stepping, electing not to pass, and then waiting too long. Hard to find fault with that man, but he probably wishes he had another chance.
Well, he's got Hulk and Fred streaking one way, and he's got Oscar streaking the other. He goes for the one.
Seferovic, again, should be interesting to see how he subscribes to the Real Sociedad philosophy. Nice from Neymar.
I was going to see any of these Brazilians, it's pretty much a fair statement, but they get the job done, Phil. Oh, it's a lovely turn again.
Giving chase is Behrami, trying to go shoulder to shoulder, but Neymar has trickier shoulders.
Now he pulls him back. Behrami steps across him. Wonderful skill by Neymar to get the release first of all by Behrami, but right here you'll see the pull on that left side around him.
What they call a useless friendly. In my mind, never really useless, but maybe an opportunity for that second tier, although these are first tier players going tooth and nail. Midway through the first, Shaqiri knocked down and grabbing his face, but actually it's Lichtsteiner who goes down. Now the referee's getting
Neymar
into it.
that comes across him as well, and I think it's a little bit of naughtiness if I'm not mistaken. Lichtsteiner's a big strong man, so we'll see no hard feelings there between Lichtsteiner and Neymar. Yeah, he says he didn't mean it, and mutual respect comes out finally. But take a look at this. Neymar holding up Shaqiri and doesn't get it. Marcelo has a clip or two with Lichtsteiner, and right there you see Neymar coming in a little heavy and then a stab through on the ball. See him coming out of picture right here and then bundles in and then kicks through. Nothing too dramatic, but oh, there's what had happened. Marcelo comes in and he slaps Lichtsteiner on the face.
Lichtsteiner not really known to exaggerate. Now the yellow card comes out.
Well, maybe does deserve the yellow card. Behrami gets it for the afters getting involved in it. But for me, it's Marcelo that probably should have got a little bit more of the wrath of the referee for that hit across the face of Lichtsteiner. Did he mean it? It certainly looked as if it was intended. Polishing them beautifully, isn't he?
Launched long. Settled by Neymar. Good ball wide. Here's Marcelo. The cross whip to this near side, and Hulk putting on the afterburners.
Cannot miss those yellow shirts. That's well won.
Hulk leaving Rodriguez in his wake, brings it to his left, finds Neymar. Neymar with Senderos, and now two more joining to defend, just rolls it wide.
This is what makes him special. Although he misses the target, this is what makes him special. It's a beautiful ball that finds him. Hulk wins it nicely, cleanly. He ignores the other players around. Lovely little shuffle ball. And then Senderos tries to close him out. Look at that. He's got nothing to shoot at. But he knows exactly where that upright is, and he goes for it.
Again, still just 20. Back to Gemaili. Left it for Paulinho. Neymar. Eframi slides over. Gemaili in support. Launched long, and at 6'4", Benaglio is going to grab most of those.
He's reading him nicely. So far.
Oscar pushing it wide. Whipped in by Neymar. Near post. Header! Top of the crossbar. Benaglio thanking his defense. Might want to thank his lucky stars. Paulinho couldn't drop that one in.
Magic by Neymar again. Take a look at this. What a whisked in, beautiful ball. Seferovic goes for the control, and maybe he should have just pummeled through it first time. Good ball.
All the way across, but it runs past Neymar. 40th minute all but done.
Nicely.
Neymar to the goal line, pulled back. Play on, says the ref. There was contact. You could see the shirt being pulled. What more could Neymar ask?
Well, he absolutely emasculates Gemaili, and he gets a hand across him. He doesn't get too much of the shirt. I think he lets it go just when he realizes that Neymar might be pulling up. A brilliant skill to release himself from Blarin Gemaili.
First half done, and it is a scoreless game. Not without a lack of trying, though.
Some wonderful play. A lot of it to do with this man.
Look at what you've done this time, Stanley. 53rd minute. Nice flip through from Neymar, but
really running the show.
Fernando. Right to the boot of Neymar. Trying to isolate Lichtsteiner. Slaloms inside, tries to square, but too much cover.
No, just not able to thread the ball through finally.
Neymar takes a tumble.
Take a look at this.
20s and 23s.
There's very little there, but he does go to throw him down. But he's such a waif.
In this World Cup picture, Hernanes, Maxwell. Neymar draws the attention of Schär all the way across the pitch.
Oh, beautiful.
Now wide, it's Maxwell. Back for Maxwell. Approaching the midway point of the second half. The own goal against Dani Alves. It was a good build-up, but he really wasn't under that much pressure. Just tried to make it look fancy.
They balance it out as well, don't you? The way they won the Confederations, as I was saying earlier. It was the intense pressure of performance and producing that sort of football that they did.
Final dozen minutes of regulation. Pacing in the background. Neymar as the buzz and the whistles start to build. Not happy with his lack of feet. Bangs it, maybe a deflection off Lang.
Lovely checks and turns from Neymar. Didn't have much to aim at inside of the box.
6-match winning streak about to trickle away as the sand's running through this Swiss clock. Lang giving chase. Neymar forced to scramble back defensively.
Now, the World Cup qualifiers have been confidence boosters in themselves, this Swiss side, Phil. But as I said at the outset of this game. Playing against Brazil, it really means something more special to all of the players, and that's the big bullseye target that Brazil always play on, and Switzerland certainly raised their game and will always be a meaningful.
And both have been rather successful today. Here driving in on Long, it's Neymar. Neymar squares and Char will clear, so the two debutantes combined, but it will be a corner. Paulinho looking forward, trying to find a gap, and Neymar. Long forcing him wide. Berami over. Arguably man of the match from Valon Berami.
The glorious Brazil, but the Canarino upset the Swiss with Shaqiri, the star man, dominate.